I'm Robert Schoenberger, automotive reporter for The Plain Dealer, and today I got to drive the Smart Car. It's a very small car, but it really doesn't feel that way. From inside, you're dealing with as much headroom, legroom, hip room as you would for any compact or even some mid-sized cars. Tall people can fit into it fairly comfortably. One of my colleagues sat down, he's 6'6" and had no problem getting in and out of the car. The Smart was a surprisingly fun little car to drive. It has a small 1-liter 3-cylinder engine, but with almost no weight to move around, it was very peppy and responsive. On the freeway, driving along, semis were passing by. I didn't feel sucked towards them or pushed away from them, anything like that. It just felt like driving any other vehicle I've ever been in. Where you really start noticing the differences, where parking, turning around has a very, very tight turning circle. Because it is a small car, hitting a pothole, you're going to definitely feel it. Instead of having the shifter on the floor or on the column, you had it right next to you at your fingertips under the steering wheel. If you've ever driven them before, it's a fun way of shifting around. You definitely have your hands are already there for the steering. You don't have to move away to shift. You don't have to put your foot down on a clutch. It's an electronic clutch. Very comfortable system and a smooth shifting car. The brakes are very responsive when you push a little bit harder. They have the electronic backups to really put that extra pressure if you stomp hard. But it'll take some getting used to. It's not going to be a very comfortable driving experience the first few minutes until you get used to that. They have more than 20,000 people have signed up and paid $99 to reserve a spot in line to buy one of these. Given the interest people have in new and unusual vehicles, you look at the success of Toyota's Scion line, you look at the success of hybrids, this is a very small, very fuel-efficient vehicle that should be popular in places where people want to make a statement about what they're driving.